We are going to do problem 7.1, 7.2, and 7.3. 7.1 is a capital gains and dividend yield exercise. So if you go back to page 127 of your textbook, page 127, I want you to take a look at the green chart on the top right-hand side where it says capital gains. Capital gains. And what we're going to do is take a look at, we're going to set up the exercise. So it is, the capital gains is the price now versus the price you paid for it. Subtract those two over the price that you paid for it. And I have it set up right here. So you paid 20 bucks a share, and today it's worth $19 a share. So 19 minus 20, and then you divide it, P1 minus P0 divided over P0, and you divide it into 20. That is going to give you the capital gains. Now the dividend yield is going to be very similar. Dividend yield, 4 dividend payments every quarter, 20 cents a share. 20 cents times 4 is 80 cents, divided the 20 bucks a share that you paid for it. You paid $20 a share, so 80 cents into $20 is going to give you the dividend yield. Then you add those two up and you figure out what you got. So it's right now it's worth 19 bucks a share, and you got 80 cents out of the dividends payments. So you, by strict definition, you lost 20 cents a share. So the return is going to be minus 20 cents, what you lost, into $20 a share. That's how you do exercise 7.1. Now 7.2. 7.2 is going to be you paid $9.50 a share, and you sold it for $9.88 a share. $9.88 minus $9.50, and then you, again, P1 minus P0 divided into P0. Going back to page, again, 127. So that is going to give you the capital gains associated with the stock. 988 minus 950 divided into 950. Now the dividends associated with the stock. It says on number 7.2 that you received $47.50 dividend and divide it into 950, which you originally paid for it. And that is how you calculate the dividend yield. Then you add the two up together to find the total yield. So 988 minus 950, and then you add 47.50, and then divide all that into 950 a share to get the total return you made, how much money you actually made per share on that stock. So the capital gains plus the dividend payment. Now exercise 7.3. In exercise 7.3, I want you to reflect back for a moment on how bond yields are calculated. Do you remember with bond yields, there's a premium, a par, and a discount. And the bond might be selling for, will sell for, par value of $1,000. $1,000, it might be paying, say, 0.03% for an interest rate. Now, a $1,000 par value bond selling at 0.03% for an interest rate. What happens if current market rates are at 0.06%? So in other words, current market rates are at 6%. Everyone can get 6% interest rates on their bonds, and you're only offering 3%. So how is the bond going to sell at a premium, meaning are people going to pay more than $1,000 per bond, or are they going to pay less than $1,000 per bond? So what they're going to do is, hopefully you answered that question correctly, that they're going to pay less than $1,000. They'll be paying a discount. They may pay, say, $900 a share, $900 per bond. And what's going to happen is they have to pay a discount so that although they're only getting 3% for a coupon rate from you, the yield they're getting is going to go up. The yield they're going to get, since they only paid $900 per bond, is going to go up to maybe 6%. That $900 is just a random number. I didn't calculate it out. But ideally, even though the bond par value was $1,000 and they're only getting 3% for an interest rate, even they can pay for a discount, and the yield is going to get them up to the market rate of 6%. So just reflect back on how bonds are done for a moment so we can tackle exercise 7.3. Now with 7.3, the first thing we need to do is we want to look at page 135 of the text. Changes in stock prices, bottom right hand side of page 135. And what we're going to do is, if investors require a 15% return to purchase ESC's preferred stock, what is the stock's market value? So we're going to solve for it. We need to really find out what the price per share you need to pay. This is what a stock analyst does, by the way, these types of things. So $110 a share, and annual dividend payment of 9%. So they're making $9.90 a year on dividends. Now you need to be earning 15% annually. The stock's only paying 9.9% annually. You need to get the stock up to 15% annually. So again, think of it in terms of premium, par, and discount. Premium, par, and discount. So can you pay more than 110 bucks a share? No. If you pay 110 bucks a share, you're going to be earning a yield of 9.9%. So we cannot pay premium, cannot pay par, which is, in this case is 110 bucks a share. Therefore, we have to pay a discount. We have to pay less than $110 a share to earn 15% yield. Again, there's a difference between what the interest rate being paid is and the yield. The yield is how much you actually make. So if you pay less than $110 per share and you earn $9.90 annually, you're going to be earning higher than a 9% yield. So what we're going to do here is you take 9.9 and divide it into 15. And that's going to tell you how much the stock should be worth that you can pay to earn 15% annually. That is how you do problems 7.1, 7.2, and 7.3. Thank you. Please, and again, please give me a call or email me if you have any questions or want to go through anything.